Hey angels, welcome back to my channel. Guys, I'm really trying to be consistent on YouTube, but like sometimes I just think my life is so boring. Like I don't do anything. I don't have anything to film other than every now and again I get like 2 weeks where it's really busy with events. Like I filmed that vlog last time. I feel like I did so much in the space of 5 days. And I always think about my favourite YouTubers that I watch, and they're not really doing anything in their vlogs anyway. They're just like doing just like daily stuff, but then talking, and I like listen to them talk. I'm good at talking. So I'm not really doing much this week, but I thought I would pick up my camera anyway and try and get a video out for you, because that is my goal this year, to be more consistent on YouTube. Today is exciting because I did hit 100k on Instagram. There she is. Which is crazy because I put that on my vision board for 2024, and even like when I put it on my vision board I was like, am I being cocky? Like, is this silly? Am I gonna look back at this in December and still be on like 40,000 followers? And I'm like, yeah, nice. But we did it. So I got, in fact, let me show you. Got a Millie's cookie that says 100k on it. Also, I swear the person who did this defo started writing that one and then realised that they did not have enough room, but it's okay. It still looks cute. And then one of my friends got me these flowers. They came in a box like this and it's fit into 3 vases. Let me show you. Like, how stunning are they? I actually love tulips. She also wrote this little note with it, which is so cute. Was not expecting that. So yeah, love you, Alice. I think my favourite flowers are sunflower, and then I also love roses. I love roses and sunflowers together as well. I think they look really pretty, and then tulips are my top 3. I am feeling very lucky to have the bestest friends ever. I thought I would give you a little update on my training at the minute though. I'm just going to make my creatine at the same time. I feel like I'm just going through such a weird phase in my training at the minute. Also, I use my protein creatine. I always get the unflavoured one because then you can literally put it in anything. Like, I always put squash in mine. But you can also just put it in your shakes or in a coffee or anything, so always get unflavoured. I feel like I'm just in a weird phase in training. Like, I am enjoying it, but not as much as I could be. I wouldn't say that I feel motivated at the minute, but I know that obviously you don't feel motivated all the time. I'm not enjoying my sessions as much. Like, I know you're not gonna love every session and be motivated for every single session, like not when you train 5 times a week, but I don't know. At the end of last year, I went through a phase where I hated training glutes, like to the point where like I used to dread glute days. Like, I don't know why, I just started to hate them. And then they started to get a little bit better, but it was like just glute days that were the problem for me. Whereas at the minute, like, I do like back and buys. Glute days are like bearable, and then I feel like my calisthenics days have kind of lost their structure a little bit, so I feel like I sometimes just faff around on those days. And then I do love quad day. Quad day, best day of the week. Well, back and buys on par. But then like push day, like I love training shoulders, but then I feel like it's more so my weights are fine, my reps are fine, my progressive overload is going up every week, but I just sometimes feel a bit dissatisfied. Like, I just leave feeling like I could have done more. And I know that some people like joke about like how when you start the gym, like, you're never satisfied and you always feel like you could have done more, but I don't know, like, I don't like the feeling. So I tried to rewrite. I was like, right, I'm gonna give myself a new training split. So last night I rejigged my week basically. Like, I kept back and buys, which was Monday. Today's Tuesday. And I was like, oh, let me try glutes and delts, because a lot of my friends do a glutes and delts day. I did not enjoy it. I don't know, I just feel like I did half a glute day and then half a shoulder day, which I know is like the whole point of it, but I feel like I just didn't do enough for either muscle group. I'm gonna have a rest day tomorrow because I'm going for a walk with one of the girls at Clumber Park. I don't know, I'm still showing up, and I know that that's all that matters. You know, when your sessions are just not hitting and you want them to. That's how I feel at the minute. I never normally let myself do work in my bed. Like, even if it's just editing, I'm like, no, go and sit downstairs at my desk and do it, because I feel like I then find it hard in the evening when I'm actually trying to chill and then in my bed replying to work emails or doing editing or something. I'm letting myself off for today because I'm absolutely freezing. So this is the setup. PT course, Tang Fastics, Married at First Sight. Is anybody else obsessed with Married at First Sight Australia? I swear to God, every season just gets better and better. When my boyfriend gets in from work, we are going to go to Pizza Express for tea to celebrate 100k. Good morning. I slept so bad last night. Like, I normally sleep good all the time. Like, I don't have problems with sleeping, but last night I was still up at like 2:30, and you know when you can just feel that you've just been rolling around in bed all night. So kind of a good thing that it's my rest day today. I am going for, I can't remember if I said yesterday, I'm going for a walk at Clumber Park today with one of my friends. Also, I got this SPF from Boots the other day. We live in the UK, so it's like, oh, like the sun's just not strong enough to actually need sun cream, but I know that you are meant to wear it on your face. I feel like everybody that's older always says wear SPF when you're younger, because then it will make your skin nice when you're older. So don't need to leave for about an hour, so I'm gonna make some breakfast. I've had loads of people asking me how I make my oats, and I showed it on my stories the other day. And I said, like, I use Ready Brek, or like the Tesco own brand version of Ready Brek or whatever. And it was so funny, like so many people were like half of the people were like, oh my god, this is so childish, like what are you, 12? And then all the other people were like, oh my god, I eat Ready Brek as well. I just don't like the texture of oats. Like, they're really stodgy, and also they take ages to cook, and I don't know, I just like, I don't want to have to chew. I have this thing I don't like. Right, how do I explain this? Like, things that are meant to be a liquid that you're meant to just like swallow, I don't like it when it has bits in it. So for me, like, I'm not saying that I just swallow my porridge because that sounds weird, but like, I feel like you shouldn't have to chew it. If there's a soup that has bits in it, I cannot eat chicken soup, because it's like you're meant to swallow it, but then you've got to chew the chicken, but then you like chewing the soup, but then you don't want to swallow the chicken. Don't really know if that makes sense or not. But also, my boyfriend did the cutest thing yesterday. So I obviously hit 100k yesterday, and then he finished work early because we were going to Pizza Express for food, which was really nice. I meant to take my camera and I just completely forgot. So he texted me before he came in and was like, oh, I've got a surprise for you. And I thought, oh, he's maybe got me flowers, because he is really good at buying me flowers. So I thought, oh, maybe he's got me that. But let me show you what he did. He got me these 100 balloons, bless him. What a little angel. Honestly, it was so funny though. You should have seen me trying to take photos with him in the garden before we went yesterday, because it was so windy and they just would not stand still. So in the end, we actually taped them to the door outside, which actually did work, to be fair. It was just not working. So I taped them to my front door, but that did work. And then he also got me these flowers and a card as well, which is so cute, bless him. I've also just had a huge parcel. I think this is from my protein, so I will actually open it on here rather than my Instagram story. Okay, this is a big box of stuff. First of all, I actually got some socks, because all of my Nike socks are just so disgusting and dirty and they just can't get clean. So I did get 6 new pairs of socks. Also got the new pre-workouts that they've got. So the Alpha pre-workout is now rebranded into the Origin pre-workout. So it's like still the same flavors. I don't know if they've changed them a little bit, but they've also then made a pre-workout that's meant to be dry scooped, which I'm nervous for because I'm not actually that good at dry scooping. What am I training tomorrow? Calisthenics. I will do it before my quad session on Friday. Cherry drop flavor and passion fruit twister. I love cherry flavoured things, so probably gonna have that one on Friday. Protein powder in the cinnamon Danish flavour, because I've had this before and it's really nice in oats. Got another bag of creatine because mine's running out. I got some more multivitamins. I take these ones every single day. I also got some more of the hair, skin and nails gummies. Got 3 boxes of the vanilla wafers because I do eat one every single day, and so does my boyfriend now, so he often takes a box to work. So they are, honestly, if you haven't tried them, they are the nicest like protein snack. Like, I used to eat protein bars when I was bulking just because of the calories, and they were like, normal protein bars are like 20 grams of protein. These wafers are 15 grams of protein, but they do not have, like, you know, protein bars that have that really stodgy taste and you're literally just like chewing and chewing and chewing them. These are like, are they called Pink Panther biscuits, or is that just what we used to call them? I think they are called that, aren't they? They're just like a wafer like that with chocolate underneath. So nice. They don't taste proteiny. I literally have one every single day. Got another tub of the Vimto Clear Whey because I thought this was out of stock. Like, I thought it was limited edition, but it was on stock on the website. So this is definitely my favourite Clear Whey flavour. It is the Vimto raspberry, orange and passion fruit. I love it in the summer, especially. 1 kg tub of peanut butter. I have it on my oats every single day. And it's funny, I've said this before, I don't actually like peanut butter. I like the taste of it, I don't like the texture of it. But I just have it in my oats to make it a little bit higher calorie, and I used to have it in shakes. But when I make my oats, I actually put a spoonful of this into my oats and then like mix it in the pan and then pour it in my bowl, because then I don't get, because I used to put it on top, but then sometimes I'd have a mouthful and it'd just be like all peanut butter and I'm like, ugh. Oh, this jumper, this is from the men's section. And I never know with the men's sizing on my protein, because this on the website said oversized. So I got it in an extra small because it's men's oversized. And I got a men's jumper the other week in a medium, because I was like, oh, I want it to be really big. It is huge. So I'm hoping this isn't too, oh, yes, I made the right decision, because this is still huge. In fact, I might wear this today on my walk. A really nice fleecy material. Oh, this is perfect sizing. It's like the perfect baggy fit, and it's nice as well because it's got like the, don't know what you call this, but that could be pulled right down, but it also sits where you put it. Actually, these leggings as well are my protein. God, I'm sponsored today, aren't I? But yeah, my discount code for my protein is Freya. I will pop it on the screen. I'm going to eat my breakfast and then get ready to drive to Clumber Park. Just got to Clumber Park. Mary is in her car. I got her the yellow set from Define, because she keeps going on about it and she keeps sending me it, and she's like, oh God, I love this set, and she doesn't know, so I'm gonna give it to her now. She keeps sending me messages being like, oh, I might just get the yellow set. I'm like, no, don't. So I'm gonna give that to her now.
You did not. You did not. I want to cry.
You kept saying you were like, I'm gonna get it, and I was thinking, don't get it.
Secret?
This one's just so good.
It's my face tomorrow as well.
Stunning, that's what you're wearing.
You're so cute.
So I have just run myself a bath. I've put some muscle soak in, then I'm also going to put in these bath salts. They were literally about £3 from TK Maxx. I'm gonna get in the bath now. I'm gonna scrub my disgusting tan off. This is my favourite body scrub. It's the Tree Hut one. I actually don't know if you can get this in the UK. My best friend got me it when I went to stay with her in America, and I brought it home with me. I feel like you can get it in the UK though. This one's a pineapple and coconut one, and it literally reminds me of America. Like, I use it sparingly because I don't want it to run out. Let me put you on something. When I get out the bath, like always after a bath, I feel like you just want like a really good moisturizer, and I started using body oil in the summer as well. When you've got a tan, they make you glow. So I've always used the Palmer's cocoa butter one. Like, I've had this weird bit of eczema only on my arm here. Like, I don't know if you can see. Actually, let me show you. Like, can you see that weird bit of skin on my arm? And I don't know where it's come from. It seems to get worse when I do my gradual tan. Either that will be pale, so it's a sacrifice that I do make. Put E45 on it and it does go away after a few days, but then when I reapply my tan, it then comes back. That's what made me get this Aveeno body oil, because I thought that might be a little bit nicer on my arm. I had a few people ask me recently what tan I use. I used to use the Bondi Sands Everyday Gradual Tanning Milk. I still do use it every now and again, but my favourite one at the minute is this cocoa butter gradual tanning moisturizer. I feel like this one is probably the nicest colour. Also, I started applying my gradual tan with a rubber glove. I don't know why, I always just used to use my hands because like it's a body lotion in a way. So I always used to use my hands and obviously wash my hands afterwards, but actually I feel like I was probably soaking up quite a lot of the product like onto my hand, whereas when I use a rubber glove it goes on so smoothly as well. And my boyfriend prefers it because I always make him tan my back, and before that there was one time when I did tell him to wash his hands, but then I don't think he washed them well enough, because then the next morning he'd got like orange all between his fingers. Get in the bath now. I'm gonna read my book. I've actually had such a productive day today. What I'm not gonna do tonight is sit on my phone and scroll through Instagram, because that will make me feel like shit. So I'm gonna get in the bath, I'm gonna read my book. I've been so good at reading books at the minute. Always loved reading books, but then I went through a phase where I just would sit and scroll on my phone in the evening and not make time to read a book. Whereas recently I've been really good at not going on my phone after 8 PM. I've literally been reading a book in like 3 days, which love that for me. So I haven't actually picked up my camera today because it's been one of those like boring admin days where I've literally just been on my laptop all day. I did have a good gym session this morning though. It was my calisthenics day and I did weighted pull-ups, dips, push-ups. I've also started to do sled push and pull, which is like not something that I ever would have done a few months ago, just because I don't know, I just get into a habit of just doing weightlifting. But I've started to do sled push and pull, and like I'll superset it with push-ups and I really enjoy it. And then I've also been doing like 20 to 30 minutes on the Stairmaster. I did 20 minutes on the Stairmaster today and then 5 minutes on the rower, but I did like 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, and the 30 seconds on is like flat out. I just find cardio so boring, so I'm trying to find ways to make it fun. The actual reason I did just pick up my camera though is because I had an exciting parcel come today and I want to show you. I have somehow made it onto the YSL PR list. They sent me a waterproof mascara a couple of weeks ago, which I did know was coming. I'd had a message about it. I did not know that this was coming today, so that was a nice little surprise. So they have sent me 5 of the new Love Shine lipsticks. So what I've gathered is they look like a lipstick, but they apply like a lip oil. Have a look at the colour. The packaging is so pretty, what the hell. This colour is so nice. So pretty, it's like a sparkly one. Ooh, I just realised you can see my calluses from the gym. Just edited this video and realised that I didn't actually end the video, so I just wanted to say thanks so much for watching, and I am going to try and just pick up my camera as and when, and just getting into the habit of remembering to pick up my camera and film. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.